Welcome back to Explain America. This is your host, Kyle Becker. Remember how Joe Biden was president of the United States? Well, it's not clear Joe Biden remembers that he was president of the United States. And he's back to remind us about what a complete disaster his presidency was, because he cannot even function and say the name of the country that we live in right now. And this video, it's really an eye-opening one because it just shows this was one of the worst disasters in American history. Before we get into this story, please like, share, and comment at Explain America. Join us. We appreciate your support for common sense journalism. So how many times throughout the Biden presidency did we watch him absolutely flub the names of different persons in his own administration, which he couldn't even remember, or wandering around and needing Joe Biden to chaperone him at major events on the world stage? It was one disaster after another, and he is back to remind us that he is gaffe prone. He is a babbling, incoherent idiot, and the Democratic Party, they propped him up for 4 years. That is the real scandal. They knew all along that he was incompetent, that he could not remember basic facts, and he was out of his depth. But that's why they used the auto pen to sign numerous documents in his name, including executive actions, pardons, clemencies. This guy was held up as the one running the show. Meanwhile, there was some Wizard of Oz-like character behind the curtain who was signing documents left and right. Well, fortunately, the Trump presidency has ruled those null and void. That's going to be heading to court, no doubt, and it will be tested. But it's safe to say that Joe Biden had no idea what was going on in his own administration, probably didn't even know where he was or what country he lived in, because, well, take a look at this.
We just have to get up. As long as we keep the faith, summon hope, and get back up and remember who in the hell we are. We're the United States of America. That's who we are. We're the U.S. And there's nothing.
America. That's right, Joe Biden. We live in America. I mean, this is almost as bad as President Barack Obama saying we lived in 57 states. I mean, what is it with these Democrats? They don't seem to know anything about our own country. Well, it's not a big surprise. They don't really respect our Constitution or our heritage or our traditions or our institutions. So get it right, Joe. We live in America. Remember, the land of the free, the home of the brave? That's what it should be. And your administration, well, it dealt a big blow to that. And we're still trying to recover, but fortunately we have a president who believes in America first and is trying to clean up the huge mess that you made in this country. So weigh in with your own thoughts. What do you think about Joe Biden's presidency, about all those auto pen signatures, and how could this happen to the United States, and why do so many Democratic voters think that it's okay? I personally don't think it's okay. It's unacceptable. But you weigh in with your own thoughts. We always respect your opinion at Explain America.